In the Appalachian Mountains, the woods seem a live fog hugging the ground shadows, stretching long as the sun sets. Listen closely, and you'll hear more than just the wind. These hills are thick with stories, whispered for generations. Tales of strange creatures, lost souls, and places where the veil between worlds is thin. Out here, every snap of a twig feels ominous, every rustle a warning. You sense eyes watching an ancient presence that never left. Some call it folklore, but if you've ever wandered these woods at dusk, you know better. Tonight, we're venturing into the heart of Appalachia to uncover 5 chilling legends that haunt these mountains. These aren't just stories, they're warnings. So turn down the lights, settle in, and prepare to discover what lurks in the shadows of the Appalachian Trail. Let's begin. Our first tale unfolds on a fog-choked stretch of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Thomas, a traveling salesman, was driving slowly through the thick mist when he saw her. A woman in a glowing white dress, standing motionless at the edge of a sheer drop. Her hair clung to her face, her gaze lost in the fog, oblivious to Thomas's calls. The silence was suffocating. The woman never moved, never acknowledged him. Fear rooted Thomas in his seat. Something about her was deeply wrong. He drove on. The image of the woman burned into his mind, and reported the sighting to a local ranger. The ranger listened, then nodded. "You're not the first. 80 years ago, a bride lost her fiancé in a crash there. She returned in her wedding dress and vanished into the fog. On misty days, they say, she still waits, searching for her lost love." Thomas realized he'd seen the ghost of the Blue Ridge, a lonely spirit forever trapped in the mist. If you ever see her, don't stop. Some souls are never meant to be found. The mountains remember. Deep in Kentucky's hollers, parents warn children about the crying man. Near the old coal mines, a mournful wail drifts through the night, sometimes mistaken for wind, but unmistakably human. The legend tells of Jedediah, a miner trapped in a cave-in, his cries for help fading to sobs, then silence. The mine became his tomb, but his weeping never stopped. Locals say his ghost wanders the woods, his sorrow echoing through the darkness. One night, a group of boys followed the sound, flashlights trembling. The weeping circled them, growing louder until a gaunt, coal-dusted figure appeared, its face twisted in agony, empty sockets staring. The boys fled, never daring to return. The crying man is a warning. If you hear his cries, turn back. He's searching for company in his endless despair. In these mountains, some grief never dies. Near Roan Mountain, a legend chills even the bravest locals: the Pale Children. In the late 1800s, a brutal winter left 5 siblings orphaned and starving in a remote cabin. When spring came, rescuers found the cabin empty. No tracks, no sign of the children. Years later, hikers began seeing 5 silent, pale children in the woods. Large, dark eyes, lips blue with cold. They never speak, only watch vanishing if approached. Some campers wake to find their food ransacked, tiny handprints in spilled flour, and a sudden, unnatural cold. The legend warns, if you see a pale child, do not engage, do not offer food and leave immediately. Their hunger is eternal, a tragic echo of a harsh winter. In these mountains, some spirits are forever lost and forever hungry. In the Smoky Mountains near Elkmont, there's a hidden trail called the Devil's Stairs. The story goes, a cruel, vain farmer's daughter met a charming stranger who challenged her to climb the ridge, recalling every wicked deed with pride. As she climbed, the path grew darker, the wind colder. At the top, the stranger revealed his true form, the devil. He told her the stairs were built from her own sins and claimed her soul. Her father found only a scorched hoofprint where she vanished. Today, those who climb the Devil's Stairs report mocking laughter, fleeting shadows, and a force pushing them from the path. The legend warns, climb with a heavy heart, and the devil may notice you too. Some trails are best left untraveled. In West Virginia's Lonesome Cove, a ghostly song haunts the riverbanks. 2 sisters, Lily and Rose, lived alone. Lily with a voice like an angel, Rose consumed by jealousy. When a musician fell for Lily, Rose's envy turned deadly. She pushed her sister into the river and lied about her fate. A year later, a fisherman found Lily's bones and carved a flute from one. When he played, the flute sang Lily's story, her sister's betrayal, her watery grave. The village forced Rose to play the flute. It sang her guilt for all to hear. The ground opened, swallowing Rose. A final, supernatural justice. On moonlit nights, the river still carries Lily's song, a warning that the truth always finds its voice. These Appalachian tales are more than campfire stories, they're echoes of real fear, tragedy, and the wild power of these ancient hills. The silence between the trees hides secrets, and the mist can conceal more than just the path. Here, the past lingers and some spirits never rest. So next time you hike these trails and the fog rolls in, don't stop, don't look back. And whatever you do, don't listen to the singing. Thanks for watching. If you have your own mountain story, share it in the comments. Be safe out there, the mountains are always listening. Good night.